Welcome back to Ballers World Live, the best entertainment in basketball. We're about to have some real fun today. We have one of my friends, my personal friends, but also an amazing producer, musician, just beast in general, my brother Knotch. Knotch, what's going on, my man?
Man, working, staying busy, man. You forgot to mention tap dancer.
Tap dancer. Part-time tap dancer.
Nah.
Full-time sunglass wearer.
Yeah, full time. 24 hours. Sun up, sun down.
Don't matter.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Nah, I can take them off of y'all, man.
No, you
you
good, man.
can
But
keep
hey,
them.
leave him alone.
Hey,
Leave
He
him
got
alone.
his glasses on.
Yeah.
Nobody say nothing about his glasses.
You messing with that man, James. He looking fly right now.
James, I swear you know everybody. Like, I'm so convinced.
Yeah, he do. I just was on. I just saw a Love and Hip Hop set. Shouts out to Eric Cozier in the building.
Hey,
what up?
Big time
What's
real
up,
estate
Eric?
agent. He
Hey,
on
what
TV
up,
right
man?
now too.
Man.
Real estate agents.
Damn,
of
look at that
LA.
love right there.
Shout out, brother.
He with the whole team too.
Yep.
You know, we got a lot of people with us.
Y'all got the whole squad, man. There it is.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So the life of a producer, it can be challenging.
It's challenging, but when you
Why?
tap dance too, it's a little different.
It bounces out.
nice
But why?
little
Why
twist.
that career? Why did you? What made you choose?
I
that
actually
path?
did not choose it. And my family is real music oriented,
Okay.
and my auntie told me one day that I was gonna be doing music real deep. I was just trying, like, playing around with the piano and stuff like back then.
Yeah.
But rest in peace, my auntie Melody. She told me before, like 2 years before she passed, she's like, I know you're gonna do this and do all that, and all the stuff I'm pretty much doing right now. She pretty much prophesied it to me.
Wow.
So to see it
That's
actually
great.
coming alive and
That's
happening
amazing.
is like crazy. I know some of the stuff haven't happened yet. I'm like excited, waiting on it to happen. I'm like, what's next?
That's dope, man.
So it's been a blessing. It's fun.
What's
Actually,
been
it
the
was-
biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge was getting respect and getting a check.
Respect and
You
a
know?
check.
A respect
feel you.
and a check.
Yeah.
Put some
Yeah.
respect and check on my name.
But
Put a check in my name and respect on my name.
But exactly. Check the respect. It should just be. It should make one word. Check respect. Just all in one.
That's it.
Trademarked right here.
But it's good that you know the challenge itself is good because it teaches you a lesson. There's a lot of people I've been seeing like skip steps and
Yes.
they be asking a bunch of questions. I'd be like, you didn't go through that to
Yeah.
get to here? Man, I feel sorry for you because if you don't go through all of that, you can't build your character.
Yeah.
You can't really get to the next process. So that was the biggest challenge for me.
Well, Knotch, I thank you for coming in the studio, bro. I have a question for you.
Hey, man.
You know, on the producer
problem.
side, we know there's a lot of creativity that goes into it, but very few people talk about the business side.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that a lot of producers in the past would put out a lot of content and wouldn't get credit for it.
Man.
So for our future producers that are out there that aspire to be like yourself, what advice would you give them from a business side when setting up and preparing to, create their content, create their, their intellectual property and how to protect themselves to ensure that
Hey,
they get
man.
paid?
Get the lawyers early, man.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
build friendships. Build accounts.
That's right. Hey,
Because
that's a key word.
That's
Say
what I
that
did.
again. Say that again.
Don't build friendship. Build accounts. You can build friendships too, but you got to be building that account at the same time, man. Because early when I came in the game, like I was actually getting checks and they was coming left and right, but my name wasn't going on stuff, and I was like, man, hold on, man.
Exactly.
I did this. I did all of that. What's going on?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you didn't know you signed. Like, I don't care. I'm like, so what about you, Mr. Lawyer? That y'all gave me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go out there and actually just find out who's really gonna love your music and really on your side. You can't, man. I didn't know a lot of stuff at the beginning.
Mhm.
You know, I thought the money was just it, but
What changed
ain't-
for you? What was it? Was
What
it
changed
was
for
it
me
a bad
is
situation that
I,
you learned
um,
from, or what was it?
it was
that
good and bad
Okay.
because it was a artist named Merce. He's still dope to this day. He does like a lot of events. And
Yeah.
he's pretty known
Yeah.
now. But back then he was coming from being an underground artist into the mainstream. He did his first album with Warner Brothers. So I did a song on there called "Break Up," the OJ song. I produced it and I sampled Anthony Hamilton.
Mm.
I used it's Anthony Hamilton voices all through the song, and I seen Anthony Hamilton like 4 times before the song came on. Like, man, I sampled you, dog, and we gonna make some money together. They using it as a single, all of this. Man, Anthony Hamilton took all the publishing,
You took all that.
every percentage. I'm like, man, I should have never told him.
Right.
He was like, yeah, I'm waiting on this.
Right.
So recently, like, somebody reached out to put the song in a movie. And they was asking me how much percentage I got of it, and I was like, man,
If I told
nothing.
right.
Yeah.
I tried to tell them something at first, it didn't work out. They came back like, yeah, we know what's going
Right.
on.
We know
Yeah.
what it
I was
is.
like, man, see, look, back in the day, man, I didn't know no better. So,
Right.
and they said, yeah, Merce said the same thing because Merce didn't get nothing either because I sampled.
Yeah.
Sample was set up.
He
Wow.
took the entire song. He took 100%.
Yeah.
So
He got his set up
just back
solid.
then, after that happened, I was like, man, what did I sign? What happened? So I went and got the knowledge on it, and I was like, okay, but if I never went through that, I wouldn't have never,
Exactly.
got
And-
on the other side of it.
And so the people know you definitely have made that shift and you changed gears and now I mean you got Grammy nominations, brother. You
Most
got
definite. And I'm
Let's
actually
tell people
think they telling me like I should be winning a Grammy this coming year for an album that's not even came out yet. It comes out in a few days. TLC, a new project.
Wow.
I co-wrote the intro on the album, and then I produced the outro for the album.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
A
big
song
ups
called
on that.
Joyride, and the intro called We Back.
there it is. Too.
You got a
So-
sample of that?
Yeah, we got to
Hey man, Joyride, you can pull it up right now on the internet.
Oh, we might have to
What is
do
it
that.
call?
Joyride, TLC
Joyride.
Joyride.
Okay.
They
Might
got
have
the
to
whole
DJ
record.
Misty
It
is on
released in
He's
Japan.
already on his computer. He's on it.
He's on it.
He's on the move.
Real
He's
quick.
on it.
It released last year in Japan. It's
Yeah.
been sitting in like number 1, number 2 over there.
Yeah.
Haven't
Yeah.
moved, and they've been going over there performing it, and they're about to release it out here
That's
when
nice.
the album comes out at the end of this month in a few days actually.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is it today? TLC album come out today or tomorrow, like real soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow, right? Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, so yeah, hey, celebration.
More checks.
Turn up.
Yes. So y'all go buy the TLC album right now, pre-order.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
And now outside of just obviously being a musician and producing, what else can people find you? What else you got going on, man? Because I know you got a lot of stuff going on, brother.
Right now, I've been touring and creating a team situation with Ray J.
Yep.
Like I worked with Ray J years ago, like not even being there with him, but I was one of the writers on the song "Tie Me Down." You know, y'all know that song. She ain't gonna tie
Yeah.
me down. Watch this. Sing it.
No, I
Nobody knows the words.
No.
That's what happens everywhere.
Look,
Look,
down.
look, right now, watch this.
I feel like if
I
you
give
play it-
anybody $100 right now who can say the words to that song.
There are-
KK, where you at? You know the words? KK, come sing the words.
Sing the words.
Come over here,
Go
KK.
stand on DJ Mr. E's
Sing
mic.
the words.
Come on, KK.
So have
From this part. You
I'm
ain't gonna
opposite.
tie me down.
This is a,
So while she on the road, she wanted all the shit that I had so close. What you want right now?
you can look on the internet. You can look anywhere. The words are wrong. All over the world. That's a bet I will never lose ever. Yeah, I like that.
That's
Hand
what
clap.
it was.
Look, man.
That's it.
The words to the song. The words
gotta
of the
sing 'em,
song
Knotch.
is, she ain't gonna time. See, Eric was ready to pay, man. I got the money, man, with me. We ready to go. This is what we do everywhere, all over the world. She ain't gonna tie me down. So why you got a rope? You can buy all the shirts, all the hats, all the clothes that you want right now. But right now, I think you need to close your mouth, cause you ain't gonna tie me down. Tie me down. Nobody knows that.
Why you got a rope?
And I just told y'all right now, y'all still ain't gonna know.
Yo,
it
that's
tomorrow.
why. Why you got a rope? That's deep.
It's very deep.
You ain't gonna tie me down. So
That's
why
right.
you got a rope?
That's writing.
Why you got a rope if you ain't gonna tie me
That's
down?
why the song was number 2 on the charts.
I feel like
It
I
made so much
blasted that
sense.
all the time.
I really thought it was why you on the road.
At that time, nobody wanted to be
I've
tied
been
down.
singing it wrong for so long.
And look, it's still on the radio to this day.
It
It's been
is.
out since 2009. That's like, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
I'm the only person who knows the real words.
It's like because I wrote them down.
Exactly. Seriously, so Ray does not know the words.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Ray know the
J
words
does
either.
not know the words.
I would believe it. Ray don't know the words. I believe that.
He mumbled it the other day, and I was like, "See, that's what I'm talking about. I could have bet you that $100 too." We would have bet him 2,000, a little bit more.
Yeah, right.
But
Man.
I've been working with Ray J. I actually knew his father around that time. So back then, when I did that song with that group, that was my group at that time. So I went through a crazy situation where they got signed and they was trying to cut me out and all this stuff. They had like 9 different people try to sing that hook. The only person who could match me was Ray J.
Oh wow.
And put his own style on it.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So that's how we connected, and somehow
off from
they
there.
linked us with my sister Libby linked me with him and was like, "Yo, you need to meet Ray J. That just happened. You need to meet him." So him and Max Lux and Shorty Mac and M had and all of them pulled up on me in different cars to the studio, and I've been kicking it with them ever since.
Man.
And just recently, since last year, we've been working nonstop every single day, creating this new situation every single day, because I was like, man, I went to go see him last June, and I was like, yo, what's going on? Because I have a movie I'm working on. It's an alien musical.
Alien musical?
Yeah.
I need to hear more about this alien musical.
Aliens are real, so I'm
We're gonna
really
pause everything right now and talk about the alien
be
musical.
hot to
Wait a
watch
second.
it.
It's something I'm working on with it. I was working on with his father. So
Okay, with Mr. Norwood.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
me and Mr. Norwood, I brought it to him, and he brought a whole team of people. So I was meeting with him at the round table, and next door in the room, Ray J was working on his stuff again. So I'm like, what's going on?
Like, I hear music
Over
playing.
there. So we ended up linking back up. Me and Mr. Norwood ain't even got back to the movie yet. We've been on tour and back on doing what we do and everything. So we got an album out right now called Smoke Cloud, and that's on iTunes and everywhere you can find that, as well as Ray J and Chris Brown new project out called Burn My Name. It's a great project. You know what I mean? And great display of vocals and just another side of Ray J that people haven't seen. And this is where he's writing his own stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So it's been people who worked with Ray J in the past who've been coming in the studio thinking, oh yeah, you about to pen, put your pen down.
Right.
Don't do it. This is not the same Ray J
Ray about
that
to do
you
his thing.
met back in
Yeah.
the day. Just sit back and watch. And we've been making some great stuff happen. And I actually been working on Brandy's album as well.
Right. And they're doing something.
They're
right?
doing the album
doing a
together,
collab
and
album.
then they're doing
That's dope.
two albums separate.
Wow.
And then Ray J and Snoop doing the album, and it's
Ray
a
working.
lot going on.
Ray
The
working.
Mob Group, me, Ray J, Truth, Peso, and Jackie Long,
Oh man.
and Truth. We're all doing an album together too,
Oh, yeah,
called
it's gonna be lit.
The Mob Group. You can look at we've been posting a lot of stuff too.
So before we play this record, we're gonna play it at TLC record, man. Before we do that, where can all of
Actually, I think we got some technical difficulties.
Never
right now.
mind,
We have some
technical
issues right now.
difficulties.
We have some
Before we
technical
start humming the
difficulties.
record, I
We'll
mean,
bring it up.
but where can everybody find you? Let our followers know
You
where
can
they
find me
you.
at TherealKnotch, the real
Ready?
Knotch.
The Real Knotch.
On Instagram, Snapchat, even on Twitter, and then on Facebook is just you can type Knotch and you'll find my music page, or Corey Knotch Marks and you get my direct. I'm not really on Facebook.
Right.
I post stuff on Instagram and it slides right over there. So people get mad at me and curse me out a lot. Like,
'Cause
man,
no,
you didn't get
Facebook-
my message from 6 months ago. Like, no, I did not. It just transfers over. I'm not.
I just talked to my aunties on Facebook. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My mom and them be sending me
We
stuff,
got-
and they like, you didn't
gotta
see
go to
that we got something going on for Granny on Sunday. I'm like, I didn't see that. Text me.
Yeah. Well, we got to get ready to go to break, but even though we have the technical difficulties, the song will play on Sunday morning from 9 to 10 on our show on the replay, so we'll make sure we get it on there for you.
Cool.
Oh, is it ready? Okay, now it's ready. All right,
yeah,
here we go.
DJ Mr. Reed, let's go.
All right,
It's
here we go.
everywhere.
Let's
You
go.
can't. How
Announce
can you
it.
not
All
find it? Oh, you got Sunday morning.
Got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
got it.
look, me and Ray J got this song called Sunday Morning, and it's basically about a lot of y'all and a lot of us
Here we go.
who get tipsy and then try to go to church. So
All right, here we go. Play it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
you still gotta acknowledge the Lord.
Oh damn,
Cool.
I got a hangover so bad.